I didn't want to cut off your head because it was like
Okay,
doing it. It's doing it. This is Clark Kent from the Predatory Lending Network here today talking about human trafficking and slavery with one of the famous slaves throughout the galaxy, sex slave Leia. So what do you have to say about this planet's human trafficking and stuff that's going on throughout the galaxy?
It's really sad that I mean, I've been through it, so I'm just like, it's just horrible to know that so many people are put through that, and like seeing movies like Taken, I'm just like, that really happens, and it's really scary that like, if I ever go anywhere, I'm gonna be scared that I'm gonna be taken. I mean, I've already been taken. I'm job as a slave now, so.
Now, there's many people saying like something like 1 in 4 women have been a victim of sexual abuse at some point, 1 in 10 men at one point of their life. What do you have to say to this, unseen epidemic that we're seeing around the world these days?
The unseen epidemic?
I mean, you're a slave right now, but so many people have been victims of this at some point in their life, and they're hiding it and not coming out with it. What do you think about so many people being affected by this?
It's really sad because it's like, that's a life-changing experience to go through. I mean, I got out of it okay, but some people don't. Some people get stuck with it and, have to deal with that like fear for the rest of your life that you were just given away or taken just to get money for sex, and that's horrible.
Now, I know disease and stuff like that is a major issue. How are folks recovering from the health issues that can face them through life with that?
Health issues? I don't even know how they're dealing with it. Yeah, I don't even know how they're dealing with it, because it's like you can get a lot of stuff can happen to you from just being exposed to that kind of stuff. And healthcare is really hard to get nowadays, without it being ridiculously expensive. And they don't care what your situation is, so it's just like, what do you do?
Now, I know Jabba was, how was he as a master? I mean, you got away from Jabba, and you're here working at a comic book stand now. How was Jabba as your master?
The worst. I was just waiting to get dragged and fed to that creature that was in his pit, and I was just waiting to be the next one, but maybe I was just lucky enough to be too good looking to put through that.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say about human trafficking or stuff for the folks on the galaxy?
It needs to come to an end, but it's really hard to say how it can come to an end because it's so hidden. But just try and protect yourself, try and keep yourself away from that kind of thing. And I mean, I know it's not like something you can just stay away from, but you gotta do your best to take care of yourself.
So in closing, this is Clark Kent here with
Slave Leia.
Leia! So this is Clark Kent from the Predatory Lending Network signing out.